Hey, it's Jada. I just kind of wanted to update you guys on everything with my OCD and kind of how everything's going. I have a lot of chronic illnesses that also kind of impact my life, but I kind of just want to focus on OCD on this channel because if I focused on every single illness I had, it would be like a million channels, okay? So OCD, I'm taking a medication called Lexapro, and I just started it maybe 2 months ago. When I first started taking it, and I still feel it this way, I take 30 milligrams. It makes me feel very like this weird burst of energy for about 2 hours, and then after that I crash like sleepy. But one thing I can say about it, it keeps me, I'm not angry as much or irritable as much. I still have some intrusive thoughts, and the doctor said he's going to increase the dosage. But in order to increase the dosage, you have to have an EKG, and I had an EKG and it was okay. Yeah, so he's going to increase the dosage to probably 40 or 50, because like I'm not having as many intrusive thoughts. And I guess if he ups the dose, it'll probably go away completely, hopefully. Another thing is, like I have a sound that I have to make, and it's hard because on my other videos, you know, I try my hardest not to make any noises, and the noises are kind of part of my OCD, which suck. So, you know, I really try not to, and thank God it sounds like I'm breathing sometimes, but I don't know if anybody else with OCD has ever had to like make noises or keep doing certain things, but and I'm sure they have. It's hard. And the fact that I do a YouTube channel, the other one where I do a lot of talking about different topics and stuff, I wonder, like, is somebody hearing my OCD, you know, little tics, or do they, you know, and I'm very vocal about having OCD now because I've met some great people like She Who Feels and other people who have kind of inspired me to advocate for the different illnesses that I have, and to not be ashamed to have OCD. It's a young lady on the channel called Kristen, who is cool, and her video touched me so much because it was exactly how it is to have OCD. Like, I had never met anyone who had the intrusive thoughts like me. I'd always met people who, if they had them, they didn't talk about them. They would just talk about maybe having to wash their hands 50 times. I'm a checker, you know. Since I've been on medication, I haven't been checking, thank God. Well, I shouldn't say that. I haven't been checking as much because I just was checking the stove like 50 times, but or not 50, more like 3 times instead of 50. Another thing that like I said, mine was intrusive thoughts. My mind always felt like it was thinking, like I never felt rest. And so they put me on a medication, which if I wasn't on, I wouldn't sleep, you know, and it just gives me like complete sleep, you know. I have seizures as well, so I'm on anti-seizure medications, and sometimes that's hard because it makes you just kind of be in this stupor, but at the same time you're like thinking. And I'm not saying that people with OCD shouldn't think, but it's very hard because if you have intrusive thoughts, you don't want to sit and have like to think a lot. So I hope and pray that none of my children have OCD, because when I was a child, I got OCD, you know, OCD became more like, I don't know if that's when it happened. I was maybe like 11 or 12 or something like that, and it was awful. I thought it was crazy, and I'm so glad for things like YouTube where you realize that you're not the only one. So you guys will hear more videos from me. Thanks for watching. Take care.